Hey, howdy, hello. Wow, lots of unboxings today. All of the sudden, this box of records just appeared. As family finds out that I collect vinyl, more vinyl just magically appears. So actually today will be broken up into several parts to keep it organized. But we're gonna dive into this box first. If you're new here, hey, howdy, hello. I'm Mark and I do music type videos all the time. We're not just another unbox channel. We're not just another review channel, react channel. We like to dive deep. We like to showcase the beautiful people who are a part of the music industry and the music community. We want to give back and we want to join in the conversation. So thank you for doing just that. All right, so backstory, why I'm wearing gloves and got my cleaner out is because this has been sitting in an attic for decades. I have no idea what this is. I was told there were no other records in the family. This is from my mom's side of the family. Previously, I did a react video talking about records from my dad's side of the family that was gifted to me from my Aunt Carolyn. Today, this is from my grandparents on my mom's side. This is ridiculously cool. So I am gonna pull them out one by one. We'll show them to you. And then I'm gonna take you upstairs and we'll look through and see what it's worth, because that'd be kind of cool to find out. So let's see what we're staring at first. We'll slide the Oob Cube back. So we're gonna put them into this modified Oob Cube crate that I keep upstairs. I built a wall of these. If you have no idea what these are the best vinyl slash multi-purpose storage crate that look like a milk crate. And they're better than milk crates. They're completely collapsible. For today's purpose, I obviously need it open. Okay. We need to dive into this. So the trick with this, I saw this tip from Mike from the Groove. He says, buy a can of glass cleaner. This is spray way. It's safe. Then what you do is you spray on it, a couple layers. Just give it a gentle wipe on the top. Removes that dust. Smells really nice too, which is great. And just takes care of that first little layer of crap off. What are we looking at here? That Sentimental Gentleman by Tommy Dorsey, RCA. It's got some writing on the label, says Charlie. That would be my grandpa's name. Telling you, doesn't look that bad of condition. I mean, other than the fact that it's been sitting for forever, it's actually kept pretty well. The polyline sleeve. Yeah, polyline sleeve for the RCA Victor logo. If I had to guess, Atlantic Recordings, we got Ornette Coleman on here, Coltrane. This has got to be jazz. It just feels like this is going to be jazz. Very cool. So this one's kind of freewheeling, and it's completely scuffed and most likely unplayable. It's a Capitol Records Sunny Side of the Strip by the George Shearing Quintet. So there it is. Oh, it's cracked, yeah. Big old crack. Okay. You get your own place right there. All right, what do we got? I'm gonna spray a little more. Looks like we got some Carl Smith. There Stands the Glass. Columbia. Red 2-eye label. So we can find the year. Guaranteed high fidelity. So don't put years on albums? Guess we'll have to find that out. Carl Smith. Ooh, we got some 45s. Just go in order, I guess. We got Copacabana Extended, Birdsongs of Brazil. Produced by Airline. Very interesting, some Spanish. Birdsongs of Brazil. Needs to be cleaned, but that might be really interesting. I like ambient stuff. Archie Bleyer, James Burke, trumpet soloist. Archie Bleyer. Here's Hernando's Hideaway, the Pajama Game. It's going to trash. We don't need to take up space with this Pac-Man. Cool. Okay, we got another freewheeler. Startracker in '76 on the Ronco label. A little bit of pen drawing. This is interesting. This is a compilation. See Jackson 5, Temptations, Willie Major Harris, Melissa Manchester. It is ridiculously beat up. Okay. That's unfortunate because it looks like a really cool compilation. Okay, Jerry Lee Lewis. We got some Southern roots. Blueberry Hill and When a Man Loves a Woman. I recognize some of these. Jerry Lee is back to Memphis. See if we can find the actual record though, because it wasn't in there. We got Cross Country, Webb Pierce. Country Western. Webb Pierce. Let's check out the disc. Yeah, Decca label. Very, very beat up. But, man, that's a cool car. Holy moly. All right. We got The Happiness and Sadness Put to Music. Floyd Cramer. I remember Hank Williams. So lonesome I could cry, your cheating heart. I saw the light. Interesting. So Floyd Cramer doing Hank Williams, produced by Chet Atkins. Yeah. Another one, just the jacket. Got Countryside of Jim Reeves. RCA Camden. And another one, just jacket. Music Machine. Original stars, original hits. Got Foreigner, ELO, Wild Cherry Kiss even on here. Rose Royce, Kenny Nolan, Alice Cooper, Kenny Rogers, and Marvin Gaye. Wow. Lots of these without the record, so nothing to show you there, but jackets are cool. Christmas with Chet. That's Chet Atkins, guitar player. Cool. Cool cover, ornament on the back. This is a 007 soundtrack, interesting. Goldfinger. Ian Fleming's 007, music composed by John Barry. Interesting. Looks like scenes from the movie on the back. United Artists original motion picture soundtrack for Goldfinger. Might be a record in here. Yeah, there we go. Burnished Brass, the George Shearing Quintet with the brass choir. Exciting album blending Shearing piano with an array of brass. Really clean disc in comparison. Kept well somehow. Doesn't look like it was played very much. It's a little bit of dust and fingerprints, that's it. Cool, that'll be a playable one. Jacket is in decent condition too. Original paper sleeve. Oh, this is cool. 25 all-time family favorites. Living Voices Sing Songs of the West is the disc. I have no idea. A long playing 33 and a third. This is kind of cool, a soundtrack. Little spray way. In the Shrink. Oops, hype sticker's coming off. Annie Lennox, Al Green, Put a Little Love in Your Heart. Bill Murray, Scrooged Soundtrack. I do have the vinyl to show you. Not in bad condition. Just a little dust. Ace Lopez, Cool Mo D, Dan Hartman. Put a Little Love in Your Heart, Wonderful Life, The Sweetest Thing. Natalie Cole. Miles Davis is on here at some point. Brown Eyed Girl, Buster Poindexter. Okay, all right. Bill Murray. This one's Freewheeling. This is a Boston third stage. Very interesting. Might play with some clicks. Probably G+ looking. Boston third stage. See what happens. Okay, Living Stereo. Likely an original Living Stereo. Eddy Arnold. Sings Them Again. Produced by Chet Atkins. I really need to dig into some Chet Atkins. This is pretty cool. In great condition. Hardly any scuffs. Kept really well. The way they market stuff is very interesting. Miracle Surface, quote unquote. This record contains the new revolutionary anti-static ingredient, 317X. Helps keep the record dust-free. Helps prevent surface noise. And helps ensure faithful sound repro. True stereophonic sound. Okay. Got a Living Stereo original. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we got seam splits everywhere, but it looks like it's still intact. Just like her new smash hit, the Skeeter Davis sings The End of the World. Pretty clean, few scuffs. Yeah, super clean sides. Definitely giving it a wet clean. We'll see how it is. the interior. Something's in here. It's always interesting. Oh! It's split. Another Eddy Arnold. We got the best of compilation. Country Music Hall of Fame series. Interesting. I get to dig into some old country. Pretty clean jacket. I mean, for the fact that these were sitting in an attic, not in collector's mint condition or anything. The fact that these even exist and they made it. Hey, this is not in bad condition either. Best of Eddy Arnold. Christmas comp. I don't see a disc. Big names on here. Johnny Cash, Percy Faith, Johnny Mathis, Burl Ives, Anita Bryant, Leonard Bernstein, Mahalia Jackson, Ray Conniff. I mean big names. Spirit of Christmas, Volume 3. Cleaning off some Johnny Mathis. Love is Everything. America's First Family of Fine Recordings. Mercury. Arranged and conducted by Glenn Osser. Cool. Very neat. Got a little 45 stacks in it. Oh. Anyone need a hairbrush? 45s. Rum and Coca-Cola by Andrews Sisters. As well as Boogie Woogie Boogie Boy. Boogie Woogie Boogie Boy. Pretty beat up though. By 45 stash. We got another MCA Suddenly by Olivia Newton-John and Cliff Richard. Backed with You Made Me Love You, Olivia Newton-John. Interesting. MCA 45s. Pretty playable condition. Chrysalis Nick Glider Backstreet Noise. Oops, I have two in my hand. This one's Hot Child in the City by Nick Glider. My Early Morning Man by Sylvia Johns. Either way, Sylvia Johns. Got a note on here to Florence and Chuck. Thanks, somebody. Such best. Really hard to read. It looks like a cute little note on the label. Paper sleeve. Okay, this is cool because it has the 7-inch jacket. Caruso sings 5 famous selections. You're at 1. Says 45 extended play. It's like opera or something, or classical. Which is really unique given its age. And it's pressed on red vinyl. That's even cooler. I'm a sucker for cool colors. Pretty decent condition too. Recorded 1910, it gives the specific dates, and 1909. I recorded that old, but who knows when it was pressed. I guess we could research that and find out. It's in decent condition. Let us hang on to that. Guessing RCA repressed that. Collector's issue. Collector's issue label designates a recording of great historical and musical interest, which, although technically not representative of RCA's present dry high quality, has been reissued in response to widespread public demand. People wanted it, they put it in a collector's red. Cool. Very cool. We got more Caruso. 4 Puccini arias. Oh man, he's so conflicted looking. He's really in his feels. All right. Red Seal, RCA. A little bit splotchy. I wonder if I can get all that cleaned up. Looks like it will come clean. Not bad at all. Nothing jarring that would be in terrible condition. We got, this is opera. McCormick and opera. Get out of here. Just a little bit of wear. A treasury of immortal performances. Another RCA comp. Cool. Excited to check those out. See what the deal is. Opera's cool to listen to. Here's a mono of Walt Disney's Cinderella. Very, very beat up, but, you know. Also, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, a whale of a tale. The Cinderella one's A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. The Cinderella works on. And Bippity Boppity Boo. And maybe some other stuff. Interesting. Cinderella thing. I wonder if I can find the jacket as well. This one was in a polyline sleeve or some kind of sleeve. Not sure if it's polyline. We got Chopin mixes. The Chopin mixtape. Now it's called The New Orthophonic. Red Seal RCA. And Mom, hey! The paparazzi are coming after me for these records. Okay. The Glenn Miller's second pressing. It specifies second pressing. Super clean for the fact that it's not in any sort of protection. In the 40s, big band type. Firestone presents your favorite Christmas carols. Firestone? Starring Julie Andrews, arranged by Andre Previn. Yeah, definitely Christmas bangers. I'm afraid the seams might split. Check out the disc. Big old scuffs. Otherwise clean. Probably have some clicks. Collector's album. Custom recording. I wish they would have given people more information on how to keep things with the old flip back style. That's what that looks like. Hey, it's cool though, I'll tell you that. Super cool. And Firestone. Shout out to Tires. This one looks like, we got some Waltz encores. Some dancing music. Play this record only on stereophonic equipment. Mantovani, Walt. Really clean. Nice. Very decent condition. It looks like it would be warped. And it might be slightly, but hardly noticeable. I think that will still play. Put this off. More living stereo. Season greetings. Perry Como. Bigger name. Christmas is a season of love. It's got that quote-unquote miracle surface as well, so it should sound immaculate. See the condition though. It's not going to sound immaculate. Got a giant chip out of it there. A couple other bits, but other than it's not super great condition, but it might play. It might play. We got some cool Christmas stuff. Melodies. We got 25 favorite melodies from opera, symphonies, and ballet. Incredibly clean. Chopin, Anonymous, Chopin. Martini. What's the name? Stephen Foster. Anton Dvorak. Awesome. Hey, I like it. And the fact that it was kept really nicely, too, is impressive. This is cool. Sing Along with Mitch. Incredibly glossy. I like that. And a gatefold. Check that out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip and gently close that. Yeah, Sentimental. Sing Along with Mitch. That's Mitch Miller and the gang. Columbia Stereo. Let's see on the sleeve what we got. Oh, this was played a little bit. This is the Columbia 6i, which is interesting. Though I'm not sure it is playable anymore. We can test it on the old Crosley, I guess, and see what happens. Tootsie. Interesting. Still haven't found jackets for some of the, or disc for some of these. They may not exist anymore, sadly. Just cleaning the jacket. We got a Columbia. Now hear this, the Dukes of Dixieland. Not exactly, as far as correctness go, politically speaking, not what you want to see on a label, especially all those white guys not really sure what's going on here. The great songs of Christmas. Leonard Bernstein, Mormon Tabernacle Choir, Julie Andrews, Eugene Ormandy. Big old names. Mitch Miller again. Collector's Album, limited edition from Columbia. Album 3. Might look cool as a poster, I guess. We got the Enchanted World of Ferrante and Teicher. I've seen this name. It's amazing how clean these are getting. There they are, the Enchanted World of Ferrante and Teicher. United Artists. Mexican Hat Dance. I would listen to that if I had the disc, which I do not. Aw. Duke Ellington. No disc. This is original Duke Ellington. Yeah, there he is. Some cool pictures of Duke. The Count meets the Duke. Show you that. I love that cover. Christmas Coral. It has a little shine to it. Grand Prix Records. And one more no record in it. Hirt. He's the King featuring Java. That's a good idea. I think I'm actually going to take a little coffee break, unbox the rest of these for another video. But in the meantime, you'll cut to me going upstairs, taking a look and seeing the results of what some of these are valued at, or maybe some of the history of the ones that are really cool. Away we go! We're back with the best selections from the drop. It's been a couple days. Got the best selections from it here. So let me show you what we got first. This is really neat. Sylvia Johns, 45. But there's some writing on the label. From Sylvia Johns with a note to my great aunt. Pretty crazy. So that's official. Really neat. Super great condition. Sounds amazing. Recorded at Muscle Shoals. Not a lot of information other than that. So that's super neat. I mean, people are asking 10 or 20 bucks because they're so rare and very few of them available, even though it's pressed at United Record Pressing. So there's also one other 45 from this particular collection that was pretty sick. No cover, but check this out. Bird Sounds. Johann Douglas Frisch from Brazil. Is pressed in Brazil. Apparently bird songs of Brazil and other jungle voices, 45. All kinds of cool bird sounds on here. Narrated by this guy. Liner notes by Josephine Brandt. Recorded by Johann Douglas Frisch. Each animal presented by a presenter. It's a field recording. I did really cool. Showed it to my sister. She was like, holy moly. Cool 45. One other cool 45 that was actually from the previous collection. I did a video talking about everything I got in that one. This is from my Aunt Carolyn. This is a really rare funk and soul 45 from 1955. A little bit of R&B as well. True Love and Peekaboo. Published by Manners Music, Bar Music, Cornell Gunner, and the Ermines. Ridiculous. I mean, this goes for 20 bucks in this condition. So 50s funk soul has this kind of a little bit milder twist that's really interesting. It's not as bombastic. So I found the Goldfinger 007 soundtrack. This is actually worth some money, but it's not in great shape. Had some terrible skips, and I didn't really like the music, but it's apparently sought after. 007, obviously a big motion picture. Ian Fleming's 007. The George Shearing Quintet. This is actually a few bucks. This isn't dollar bin, even with the seam splits and all that, because the disc is basically VG plus. Hardly played, really cool kind of 40s big band type stuff. You know, not bad. This is cool. While it's here, I'll show you. This is the Boston record, Third Stage. See, Third Stage with the jacket might have been worth a few bucks as well. Third Stage, huge album with the song a Buddha bada beat, a Buddha bada beat, Amanda. Yeah, so there's unfortunately no jacket. I think it got several plays too. It didn't sound immaculate, but it sounded really good. For the fact it didn't have a jacket as well. No major scuffs or issues. Webb Pierce, really cool old time country, but it's actually worth a little bit of money as well. Original 1962 Gloversville pressing. Cool Decca label. I like how they did their labels. And like shown family that car, like, dude, that car does not look safe to drive, but it's really cool looking. So there it is. Scrooged. This is a soundtrack featuring Bill Murray, some others. Christmas theme. Some of it's kooky and some of it's like trying to be cool, jazzy, hip-hop-ish type synthesized stuff. But it's got the original hype. Ari Lennox. I mean, it's big names. Miles Davis even is on here doing some trumpet stuff. Al Green. Yeah, it's cool. And it sounded the cleanest. The fact that it's in the shrink, too. My favorite pull from the bunch. I'm going to pull up the actual info. So this is neat for several reasons. Yeah, this to me is the highlight. This disc. I mean, I pulled it out and reacted to it live. Other than that little label weird thing, this disc is immaculate. I mean, it's near mint with some hairlines, which is crazy because it was just in that scuffy paper jacket. It didn't fit on the spindle hole when I played it, which means it probably wasn't played at all. There's not even like markings and scratches from it being played. So I cleaned it up. I play tested it. It's got a little warp, which kind of affected one section. Otherwise, flat, quiet, 1963. Just a miracle that it's the best sounding thing from this collection, and it's a miracle that it's the most expensive thing in this collection. Skeeter Davis, The End of the World. These go near mint at 40, 50 bucks. So I'm gonna see if I can get it flattened, because this is a $50 original Skeeter Davis. It's The End of the World. Sounds really full and dynamic. That's the haul. Thank you guys for checking it out. Several unboxings to go, so if you need to go ahead and go, no worries there. But I got so much more to show you, so feel free to stick around. Got some vinyl shootouts coming just around the corner as well. Oh boy. We had some fun spinning one of the best sounding jazz recordings in the history of history. Chet Atkins. Whoa. Yeah. I was straight up dancing with Miles Davis. By halfway point, you gotta go check that out if you're interested in that. Otherwise, you need to keep on grooving your way.